pitch moments away in Toronto. The Rangers and the Blue Jays are next. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Rangers and the East-leading Toronto Blue Jays. Leonis Martin will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Nate Scherholz will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting 7th, second baseman
Jurickson Profar will stand in for the first time now, and boy, look at these numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball. The 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
The 2-2 coming. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Andrew Susak will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 1, the Jays nothing. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Dalton Pompey will stand in. He grounded out his first time. The 1-1 home. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Jose Bautista will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Here's the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Danny Valencia will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Now a swing and a chance for Fielder over at first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Pablo Sandoval will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Nate Scherholz will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Right there is Reyes on to first, and Scherholz is retired for the second out. Jurickson Profar will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. A 2-1 offering. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate,
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Meiser Asturias will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
and I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. He's got it. Throw. Got him. Oh, what a play.
Not a whole lot of time to react on this play. This is just a pivot on that left foot and stretch out there as quick as you can. But he's able to haul it in and then right himself to make that throw over to first. That's nicely done.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Into the box now, Nate Scherholz. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Deoner Navarro will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Jose Bautista will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
All right, a big strikeout there. That keeps that tying run at second with 2 away now.
Josh Donaldson will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
Seems like it's been a growing trend so far.
Oh, and he misses it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And the tide has officially changed now as they've taken a one-run lead.
Yeah, I'd like to see this again because, to me, that's a ball he should have. Yeah, I mean, he's right there. He just bands on it. That's going to wind up costing him 2 runs.
Deoner Navarro will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors lead the run.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Michael Saunders stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And Chu will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and 2 left. We've played 8 full. Toronto leads this one 3-2. Todd Redmond will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Leonis Martin will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Brett Cecil is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Elvis Andrus will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Hanley Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-1. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. One, 2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, you know, some late-game heroics in the bottom of the 8th were what proved to be the difference as they rallied back to win in front of a very enthusiastic home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
They left 8 runners on base.
First pitch moments away in Toronto. The Rangers and the Blue Jays are next. Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Rangers and the East-leading Toronto Blue Jays. Leonis Martin will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Leonis Martin will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Elvis Andrus digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Hanley Ramirez will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Encarnacion is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Kyle Blanks will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Bautista is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1, the Jays nothing. Danny Valencia makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Andrew Susak will try it again. He flew out his first time. The 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. In is Bautista, but this gets down, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Prince Fielder. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Jose Reyes will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Edwin Encarnacion will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now the 3-1 home. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Deoner Navarro will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the... sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Jose Bautista will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Runners lead from 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And here's where the Jays need that one hit to really capitalize here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Dalton Pompey will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Dalton Pompey will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Kyle Blanks will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Pablo Sandoval will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Bo Schultz will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. Nate Scherholz will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here comes the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the 3rd base umpire. He's gone. Jurickson Profar will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from 2nd. Here's the 1-2. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And the runner at 3rd will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Andrew Susak will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Runners lead from 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Struck him out, but he'll try for 1st on the drop 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at 1st goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Deoner Navarro will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Neftali Feliz is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Here's Feliz on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Michael Saunders will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the stretch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, the boos are starting to come out just a bit. You hate to have struggles like this in your own ballpark, but his average is way down there, and he hasn't done himself any favors in this game either.
Josh Donaldson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he misses 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. In the dirt. Might not be enough to try it. And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Ramon Santiago is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
A fine day for baseball north of the border in Toronto. The Rangers and the Blue Jays are next. A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Rangers and the East-leading Toronto Blue Jays. Leonis Martin will stride in now. And as you see from that highlighted column, he currently sits number 6 in the American League in stolen bases. Nate Scherholz will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Now another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Swing and a liner towards second. Base hit. Andrus around third, being waved in. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on, and that's a good one there as this ball's going to plug the gap for 2 bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Full count offering on its way. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Bautista is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Men on third with 2 down. Here comes a 2-2. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a 2-run homer for Pablo Sandoval. 8th home run on the season for him as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, giving up 1 run in the first inning is one thing, but now you add 2 more here on the home run. All of a sudden, you put your guys in a good-sized hole before they've even come to bat.
Kyle Blanks will be the batter. The 3-2 pitch. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Encarnacion is there and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Jose Reyes will stand in for the first time here. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's Burley now with the 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Pablo Sandoval will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Carrera is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Meiser makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Josh Donaldson will stand in. A base hit his first time around. The 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pause, now the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He was hoping he could get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on.
And hold that thought as this ball is through the infield for a base hit. The throw home, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Kyle Blanks will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Nate Scherholz will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Fouled straight back. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Here now the 2-2. Fouled back.
Come down now.
The 2-2 one more time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
3-2, here it comes. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Payoff pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Jose Reyes will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined.
Jose Bautista will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easy.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 3-2. Pablo Sandoval will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Meiser will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Rangers 3, the Blue Jays 2. And there indeed is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the 3-1 home. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. And he is in to score as well. 2 big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3.
Oh, and a crucial at-bat right there. And that's what they call delivering when the pressure's on, as they play 2 more here and move that lead to 3 now.
Steve Delabar is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. And he comes back with a fastball, 1 and 2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. He's set, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Jose Bautista will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Leonis Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Bare-handed for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Russell Martin will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Here he comes on 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sandoval is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Michael Saunders will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now here's the pitch. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Ezekiel Carrera will stand in as their last chance now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guys stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
And And I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
On base.